You know the feeling. You're in the middle of an argument and you bring up a fact, something you know happened, but the other person just looks you dead in the eye with total, unshakable confidence and says, "That never happened." And for a split second, you actually believe them. You start to wonder, wait, am I going crazy? If you've ever felt that chilling moment of self-doubt, then this video is for you. We're not just going to talk about the lie itself. We're going to unmask the trick that makes it so powerful. Their absolute, unwavering confidence. It's one of the most confusing and destructive forms of gaslighting out there. Absolute denial. You bring up something they said or did, and they don't just deny it. They deny it with a level of conviction that's staggering. They'll say things like, "You're just imagining things," "You're remembering it wrong," or the classic, "I never said that." The argument might end, but that awful feeling sticks around. You're left in a fog of confusion, replaying everything in your head. The more you think about it, the more you start to question your own mind. Was I wrong? Did I just make that up? This slow chipping away at your self-trust is exactly what the gaslighter wants. This isn't just about winning a single argument. It's about gaining control by making you doubt your own perception of reality. Over time, this can create a state of cognitive dissonance, that deep mental stress you feel when you're holding two conflicting thoughts. "I know what I saw," versus, "but they seem so sure it never happened." So, why is their confidence so ridiculously convincing? Because it's a performance. It's not real self-assurance. It's a manipulative tool designed to completely overwhelm you. As humans, we're socially wired to connect confidence with truth. When someone states something like it's a solid fact, without a hint of doubt, our brains tend to just accept it to avoid conflict and keep things smooth. Manipulators know this, and they exploit it. Their confidence is a preemptive strike. They know that if they project absolute certainty, you'll be so busy defending your own sanity that you won't have the emotional energy to focus on their actual behavior. This isn't just lying, it's a tactic to break down your self-esteem piece by piece. Interestingly, this dark confidence often hides a deeply fragile sense of self. People who gaslight often do it to protect themselves from having to face their own mistakes or flaws. By pushing their issues onto you and confidently denying reality, they get to live in their own distorted world where they are never, ever at fault. So when they accuse you of being the manipulative or forgetful one, there's a good chance they're just projecting their own behavior onto you. Recognizing the trick is the first step, but how do you actually fight back? Here's the thing. You can't win an argument with someone who refuses to play in the same reality. So the goal isn't to convince them, it's to protect your own mind. First, trust your intuition. That gut feeling that something is just off, that's valuable data. Don't ignore it. If you consistently walk away from conversations with someone feeling confused and questioning yourself, that's a huge red flag. Second, document what's happening. This isn't about gathering evidence to win a court case against them. It's for you. Write down what was said or what happened in a private journal. This gives you an external anchor for your memory, a solid reference point that can ground you when they try to make you doubt yourself. Third, emotionally detach and refuse to get sucked into a debate about what's real. When they hit you with, "That never happened," you don't have to argue. You can use simple, firm phrases that shut down the manipulation without making things worse. Try saying, "It sounds like we see things differently. I know what I experienced." Or, "I'm not going to argue with you about my own memory." These statements don't invite a debate. They draw a boundary. You're calmly stating that your reality is not up for discussion. Dealing with this kind of manipulation is exhausting and can be incredibly damaging to your mental health. It's so important to seek support. Talk to a trusted friend, a family member, or a therapist who can validate what you're going through and offer real guidance. Your feelings are valid and your perception of reality matters. If this resonated with you, please subscribe for more content on understanding and navigating these kinds of complex relationships. Share your thoughts in the comments. Your story might just help someone else feel a little less alone. Remember, true confidence builds other people up. It doesn't work by tearing their reality down.